You answered the call and obeyed God's command.
When I first came up with the idea of doing a video for the dailies on what we appreciate about our pastor, I didn't really foresee how hard it would be to sit in this seat. What I appreciate about the dailies is that they are godly examples to the whole church on what we need to strive to be to get closer to God. He loves us, he fights for our souls, and I appreciate that about him and his wife. On a side note, I also appreciate him because he introduced me to my husband, and I would not have the 3 lovely children that I have, or the great husband that I have, if it was not for Brother Daly.
Brother and Sister Daly, what I appreciate about you guys is your ability to be a steady rock. You're always there when we need you. You'll drop whatever you're doing to help us out. I always feel that God puts people in people's lives for a reason.
I appreciate Pastor Daly and Sister Daly because they teach me about God and because they're funny and they're kind to us and everyone in the church.
In prayer, God sees your tears, He hears the burdens you bear. The Lord's by your side and blesses all that you do through the good and bad.
I appreciate the pastor because they teach us about God and they're kind to everybody.
All right. Hello, Brother and Sister Daly. Mason City is truly blessed to have a couple like you shepherding this city. You have influenced and impacted many lives in this city, and because of it, it shall never go unnoticed.
I appreciate everything about Brother Daly, the way he shows his love for his family and his wife, and a constant in my life, unlike so many variables that we see in our life and our world. And always had my back and my family, and has been there as not only a pastor and a leader, but as a friend.
I appreciate my pastor because he's nice, he's kind, and he's fun. And I also appreciate his wife, Sister Daly. She is thoughtful, helpful, and nice.
And we know one day you'll hear your father say, "My child, well done. My child, well done."
What I appreciate most about Pastor Daly would be his wife. No, really, I really appreciate you, Pastor Daly, and I appreciate everything that you have done for me and my family through the years that we have been here. When we first came to this church, we were just looking for something to supplement another service into our lives, so that we, didn't have just Sundays, because I felt like I was starving just simply going from Sunday to Sunday. We were not sustained, and I had initially started here as just coming here on Wednesdays as a Wednesday church. And as you know, this eventually became our home church. And this became our home church because of your guidance, your faith in God. God brought us here because of your standing with Him and your choosing to follow Him and your love for God.
What I appreciate about my pastor is the love and the dedication that he has for the family of God and the church and all the people that he's always surrounded with, and we love them and thank them for all that they do. Thank you.
I appreciated him being there when my husband passed away, and dealing with my kids. It's just, it's hard to put into words how helpful it was to see him standing there when had the fire on the building out there. I'm in the confusion of the fire, and all of a sudden here goes Pastor Daly. Just appreciate him very much.
Well, what I appreciate about my pastor is the love and dedication, and just the good godly example that him and my mom gave to me growing up and being in their household and getting to grow up with that and watch that and turn me into the man that I am today.
Living away from home is just tough, it's just so hard. But because of you guys, it has become easier. We really appreciate all you have done in our lives. Thank you so much, and God bless you more.
My child, well done, Pastor, we love you. We appreciate all you do.
We like his gospel and his preaching, and he's been a big help in our life by showing us the right way and getting us the true word and everything. And he's been a big help in our life too, me and my husband. And
as Pastor Daly, I've been with one preacher, other preacher, over half of my life, and he's been an inspiration to me.
I just appreciate him, and I'm so thankful, grateful that he's here with us. I appreciate Sister Daly for being the woman that I can look up to in a godly way, and I just appreciate her for always being there for me, and she's always so compassionate, so kind, always got an encouraging word. I just thank God for her, and I appreciate for all that she's done for my family, and I just thank Sister Daly for being who she is.
Pastor, we love you.
Passionate for the Word of God. That's the best part of Brother Daly.
Teach who really works.
Is a very warm-hearted person. She cares, and she will take time to understand and help you through a problem.
He's always got that grip and that knuckle fist too, yeah. He's funny, and I mean, he's just, I don't know, he's something that I guess is a really big part of my life. He means a lot. I mean, sometimes I don't really feel like getting up and going to church, but like you see him, he's got that big smile on his face every day. It's really nice to see.
Appreciate all you do, and God sees the sacrifice you've made for Jesus.
She's always got a smile on her face, and when you walk into church, she's always there, and if someone's new, she's happy, and she sees someone that she hasn't seen in a while. I mean, she's excited, and she's got fun, and when she shakes your hand, she brings up something new or something good about you. I mean, she's really sweet.
A man who definitely shows passion, definitely shows wisdom and knowledge of what he believes in, and is capable of holding the grounds at any times. I look to you because you are my mentor. You're a huge influence into my life and into my family's life. And Sister Daly is a definite leader. It is somebody that is an incredible woman of God. And Brother Daly, I wouldn't say that you're lucky to have her. You're blessed to have her.
God leads them to the cross, and we know one day you'll hear your Father say, "My child, well done, my child."
If I could describe you guys as a couple, it'd be a Studebaker couple. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of go-getting capabilities, and forever will be blessed and remembered at New Life Tabernacle. Thank you, and love you so much.
Pastor Daly has been a great spiritual leader in my life, and he has other attributes too. He knows how to break into a car. I have a bad habit of locking my keys in my car several years ago, and he happened to pick up a tool that worked just fine, so I could call on him, and he was there for me. He also was great help when my husband was ill, both him and Sister Daly.
He is a real person. He sweats when he works. He bleeds when he gets hurt. He cries. He's there for a person. When he comes out of surgery, he looks like a guy that just came out of surgery.
And we know one day you'll hear your father say, my child, wait.
I like eating with my grandma and grandpa, and they support me a lot, and we go on field trips. When we go on field trips, and they hold our hands, and my grandma always says she'll give us like 1,000 kisses all the time. And once me and Daddy and Grandpa, we were shooting the guns, but it was just for fun. I like Grandma and Grandpa because they support me and we go on field trips. And they say kisses a lot, and I love them.
See here. Okay. My pastor means to me that he has brought my family into the church and touched my mom even before she had all of us, and then she brought us in, and he kind of took us in under his wing and brought us as his family into the church. And then Sister Daly with her Sunday school lessons and teaching us how to live for God and doing things for God.
Pastor and Sister Daly are not only our spiritual parents, they are like our second parents. They made it easier for us to adjust to life here in the U.S. They're always there when we need them, and we can always feel the love whenever they're around us. We feel secure.
Thankful for both of them.
You've made for Jesus Christ. You pray for the lost, and God leads them to the cross.
Pastor Daly has put the Lord in my life more so than ever before. His messages can apply to everyday life, and I am so thankful for him, and I hope he continues to be here. He is a very wonderful person, and I thank the Lord for putting me here in the church and under his leadership.
What my pastor means to me, well, there's several things I'm thankful for. I mean, he's always been there with Russell and I through the years, and always being there when we need him. He's always got a word of encouragement when you need to talk to him, and he's always just a blessing to me and my family, and I love him, and I'm thankful and grateful for all he's done for us and for being a leader of this church. He does a wonderful job.
Well, I remember a time back years ago, our kids were small. Al had gone back to college, and we were broke. We were sincerely broke. And I remember after church one night, I knew that all I had in the house was about 4 pieces of bread and 3 eggs, and we were going to go home and have that for supper. That was it. And before we left church, Brother Daly called my husband over, and he gave Al a $20 bill. And he said, "Here, go take this and treat your family." And went to the grocery store and got a whole bunch of groceries, had a feast before we went to bed. And Brother Daly did not know how much that meant to us. And that's the kind of pastor Brother Daly has been.
Blesses all that you do through the good and bad times. He'll see you get through.
Memories of you guys. Wow. Have I got a lot of memories?
Some we can't tell.
You know, I guess we met you because we had kids and grandkids together, and I guess when I think about all the trips I've made with Mike, sometimes Janine talked me into going because she didn't want to go, but our trips to Kansas City and car auctions and all these, road trips with really meant a lot to me. I did learn a lot from you spiritually. I guess you'll probably never know how much spiritually I've grown because of the, you know, the questions I've had and the answers you've given me. And of course, we've also had conflicts. There's a different thing. You know, we have different ideas about different things in life, but I have enough admiration and respect for you to respect your feelings. And sometimes they're different than mine, but a lot of times they're the same. And I remember one time at an auto auction, your father-in-law Harold, I said, "You get enough to eat?" He said, "Yeah, I did, but I don't know about that guy." Talking about you, Mike. There was a time in church that really meant a lot to me, that after the service you come up and put your arm around me and hug me and told me you loved me. That really meant an awful lot to me, Mike. It really did. You got anything to say?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I can keep on going, but I thought I'd better let you talk.
Well, we got to know you through our kids, our son Mike and Melissa, and we've really been blessed that those two kids met and got married and blessed us with some great grandkids. Of course, they all look like Petersons, but hey, that's the way it goes.
They're good looking that way.
Memories. I think of the Subway sandwich. Mike goes in for a what? Stint?
And his heart.
And Janine calls me and asks us to bring up some
greasy
chicken salad, chicken Subway
ranch,
with everything
bacon,
on it.
Chicken bacon ranch.
And of course, we did. So, and then I think of our birthday dinners. Always going out for our birthday dinners to the Chop, which that is no more, but the Chop, birthdays are still on. That's always a blessing that they hit quarterly and we get to spend that time with you guys. And then I wish I had one in my hand. I would hold up a quart jar, Janine. I will never, ever look at a quart jar the same because of the memories we have with that. You two are a blessing in our life. You're good for us, and I think we're good for you. So.
And as long as we don't get out in the Green Bay and the Viking conversation, everybody on this side will be happy, I think.
And there's one lone one here that makes it hard to root for her team, but she will not give up. So it's good having you in our lives. You've been a blessing.
I'll ditto that.
I first started with you guys back in the, probably the mid-90s when you guys would come to McDonald's, and there was a reason you guys came to McDonald's every Sunday night when I was working. That was just to bring me in, because I know you guys can't have church without me, because I am one and only. Oh, this is supposed to be about you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I just remember when the Dailies first came, and I'm so glad they did, and we just love them.
Pastor Daly, thank you for your 25 years of service. For me, I've been a part of 14 years of that, joining the church in the year 2000. Your leadership and your style of preaching is one of a kind. The motivation that comes behind the pulpit is really good for the church. Also, over the years, I've done a lot of things with you, had a lot of good times with you, had a lot of chats with you. And pretty much, you know, what you've done for the community, what you do at the jail, what you do for our church is very good. And hopefully there'll be another 25 years, but I won't push the envelope on that one. But thank you for your service, thank you for your time, and thank you for serving our church.
Pastor and Sister Daly, we cannot thank you enough for everything you do for us and for the church. There's no words to express how grateful we are and how much we appreciate everything. Happy anniversary to you guys, and we love you very much.
Brother Daly, happy 25th to you and Sister Daly. You've been here as long as I've been alive, and glad to have you. We all love you very much, and I'm glad you like cars, not Barbie dolls. So, congratulations.
You answered the call and obeyed God's command.
We as a family at New Life Tabernacle are blessed to have you, Brother and Sister Daly.
I want you to know that when I talk to people who come and visit, and even though they may not come back, that they tell me that they see your love of God as well, and your desire to teach and preach the truth of God. And I don't think that any more could truly be asked of a pastor than that. And I thank you for the years that you have been here, and I thank you for the ways that you have touched my family and all that you have done for us. Happy anniversary.
Love you guys.
We love you, Pastor David.
Congratulations for 25 years, and I pray for many more. Thank you.
We just love the Dailies so much for their kindness always to us, their friendship, and how they've always been there for us, and how they're leading us on. I just thank them. We honor them tonight, and we just appreciate the Lord for giving them us.
Hey, Mom and Dad. I can't believe it's been 25 years. God has been good and faithful. I feel so blessed you guys are my parents. I wish I could be there in person to celebrate this great day with you, but I'll definitely be praying for you and there in my heart. I love you both so much. Congratulations.
And we know one day you'll hear your father say, my child, well done. My child, well done. Pastor, we love you. We appreciate all you do. And God sees the sacrifice you've made for Jesus Christ. You pray for the lost, and God leads them to the cross. And we know one day you'll hear your father say, my child, well done. My child.